welcome back to my channel. So you're probably wondering why I'm sat here bare-faced, and that's because I'm going to be doing a review of the new Lush Cosmetics Slap Stick, and that is a natural solid foundation. As soon as I read about this and saw it, I knew it was definitely something I wanted to try. It's meant to have loads of really good ingredients in it, and that really got me thinking about how much ingredients there must be in normal foundation, and the fact that you're putting that on your skin every single day. Don't get me wrong though, I am still going to use my favourite foundations. It's just I wanted to test this out, see if it was good, and then at least I could use this like every day just for work and things. It is £16. I should probably show you the foundation as well. It comes in this like little box. It is a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be. I don't know why I thought it was going to be bigger, but it comes in this little box, this little sleeve, and then inside you get this like half an egg. And it's got this kind of plastic, like rubberized layer at the bottom, so you can hold on to, because the foundation itself is meant to melt at body temperature. And why could I struggle to say that? At body temperature. Why can't I speak? It's very early in the morning, that's probably why. But yeah, this is meant to melt at body temperature, so just be careful if you are ordering it online. They make a little like cautionary note to tell you that it's meant to melt, because I ordered mine right in the middle of the UK heatwave, and I was like, oh no. So is that basically them telling me that if it's melted, then I'm screwed? But anyway, it didn't melt and it was very hot, so we are fine. I got the shade 11N. It was a bit tricky to find my shade, I'll be honest. If you go on the Lush website, they do talk a lot about making it easy for you, but I didn't find it easy. They have like individual pages for each shade, which in theory is good, I guess. However, by having all the individual shades, because they've got so many, it takes a long time to go through everything, and it's very hard to find the picture with all the swatches in. That's what I found anyway. I kind of guessed it. I think I've kind of got it right. It's a buildable foundation, so I'm not too worried about it being a bit off, because fingers crossed it looks okay. But yeah, I would just take a little bit more time if you are shopping online, because they've only got one store in London. It's called the Swatch Shop, I believe, where you can actually go and physically pick it up. Otherwise, it's just online. So a little bit about the foundation. It is 100% vegan, obviously, because it's from Lush Cosmetics, and there's only 29 ingredients in it, of which all are natural. Some of those are extra virgin coconut oil, jojoba oil, what was the other one? I've got them down here. Rose wax, and what's this one? Argan oil as well. So all of these are meant to be really super nourishing for your skin and good for your skin. Another thing which some of you might like to know and find interesting, because I know I did too, is that some of the profits of this do go to charities and basically do good, which is nice to know. So if you want to know anything about that, then I'll leave the link down below, because it's all on the individual product pages. And now I'm going to shut up, because I need to just try this product and let you know if it's any good. So I've got my foundation, I've got my mirror. Please excuse how big this is, because I am quite blind, so need a big mirror to be able to see. So yeah, I'm going to be applying this with my fingers, I think, just because they do bang on about how it's meant to melt at body temperature, so I think that'll be the best way forward. I'm hoping to get like decent coverage from this, because they do say it's buildable, but I'm not expecting, you know, Urban Decay All-Nighter or double wear. I'm just expecting, you know, it to cover nicely and be breathable, because that's what they say it does. So fingers crossed this is the right colour. I'm kind of just going to apply it directly into my skin. Do you know what, the match isn't bad. I'm probably applying like too much, but let's be honest, we all do. I'll go for that for now, and then we'll see what happens. Let me just put it over here. I'm just going to blend it in with my fingers. Do you know what? The texture does feel a bit like... Sorry, I've just realised how dirty my mirror actually is, but this is real life, so we're just going to carry on. The texture is very creamy, so if you have dry skin, you might find that it clings to dry patches. However, it might be really nice if you've got dry skin on the other hand, because it's full of such nourishing ingredients, so just bear that in mind. Yeah, the smell is actually very nice. It doesn't smell chemical at all. It's kind of just a bit nothingy. Yeah, it doesn't smell really like anything. Yeah, it is covering really lovely. it's not pulling on my skin actually at all. It is giving me coverage, however, I think if you're oily, it probably isn't for you. I've got normal combination skin, so I do get oily in certain areas, but I can't imagine someone who's oily would particularly like the finish of this. However, saying that though, it is drying down nicely. Just it does give that dewy effect kind of on the cheeks. Let me do a close-up so you can kind of see like what we're working with. Right, so I am going to go in with a little bit more just on my cheeks and around my nose, because that's where I kind of need more coverage. I would say this is definitely buildable because, you know, it's not going cakey or anything like that. To be honest, it might be nicer to like pat it into the skin as opposed to blend it out. Maybe to build coverage that way. Yeah, I think I prefer that. Not pulling it over the skin at all. Do you know what? It is quite fresh. It is quite fresh. But I think the reason I might like it is because I don't mind that dewy, kind of plump skin look. This kind of looks like someone with amazing skin wearing just a nice moisturiser, or something really light, which, you know, I quite like, I don't mind that. Although I will say my skin is quite good at the moment. You know, I don't have any blemishes, I've just got a little bit of redness. So covering this isn't too much hard work for this foundation. So I would be curious to see what it's like on someone maybe that does have a little bit more blemishes. So if you've tried it and you've got blemishes, leave a comment down below. So, you know, if anyone else in that boat is in the same boat as you, if anyone's in the same boat as you, then they'll know how it will fare on things like that. So there we go, that is the foundation like all on my skin. I'm not going to build it too much because I am going to work, so I don't want to be wearing too much makeup on my face. I would definitely say that at the moment it's giving me a lovely dewy look, especially around the eye area. I do really like it though, it feels so comfortable on the skin. It feels like you're wearing nothing at all, maybe just skincare, which I guess it kind of is, tinted skincare. I think I read in the formulation that it's like 45% pigment and then the rest is just good ingredients. So yeah, and now I am going to do the rest of my makeup just so we can see how it fares with powders and other cream formulas and how it looks in the end with a completed look. So the next time you see me, I will have a full face of makeup. So this is my finished makeup, and this is what I do kind of every day. There's a lot of different cream and powder textures, and I found the foundation worked really well in my routine overall. There was no patchiness, there's no kind of cakiness, it was just a really even and nice base to work from. But the big test for me is going to be how it wears, because I love the coverage it's giving me now, but hopefully it's still going to be looking good and giving me good coverage a few hours from now. So this is a cutaway of me 10 hours in the future. This is after I've been to work and spent all day wearing the foundation. So I'm imagining that there's probably going to be an oily T-zone. When I did wear this foundation, I did set my under eyes, forehead and my chin with a powder. So yeah, this is just to give you a little bit of context of how it wears and what you can expect wearing it for a long time. So that's it for this video. I really hope you liked it and found it somewhat informative. All the links to find information and buy the product will be down below, and if you need any help or recommendations, just leave me a comment and I'm more than happy to help. I'm hoping that my next video will be a vlog, so make sure you're subscribed for that, and I will see you then.